quirky British thing. It's only we'd have this in this country, I think.
These trains are known as ghost trains or parliamentary trains. They're run on the line to keep it open, to keep the line viable.
Some people call them parliamentaries and other people call them ghost trains. Most mainly call them ghost trains because there's never anybody on them and they run at obscure times of day, and usually when you get to the other end you can probably guarantee there's no chance for decent connection. Here we have 1517 Helsby to Ellesmere Port parliamentary ghost train, and as you can see, nobody on it.
The service between Stockport and Stalybridge has gradually been reduced over time before our franchise began in 2004.
This service is a once-a-week service to Stalybridge, and they call it the parliamentary train. The idea was that rather than close the line down altogether, it was cheaper to run a once-a-week service than go through all the legal process.
With all the expensive public inquiries and closure procedures, it's just easier and cheaper, as mad as it sounds, for the train companies just to run as limited service as possible. It doesn't matter if it goes in one direction once a week on a Saturday at midnight, it doesn't matter.
We would never want to shut the line down because of the fact it offers us such flexibility. It allows us to move trains around the network easier and with less end result delays on our passengers.
The service tends to be just enthusiasts because it's a one train a week. There's quite a few enthusiasts who like to travel the country to travel on these special trains, as it were. So here's Reading South, which is the one train a week we have at 9:26. The friends of Reading South and Denton are trying to get a service into Manchester Victoria, so it can be used more for getting to work, to shop, or to even for leisure purposes.
It's something we're more than happy to discuss with friends of groups and supporters of the line. It's just making time to get together and seeing exactly what passengers in that specific region need.
Ticket, please.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. My partner's really keen on it. I mean, I took her on, first trip she ever did was Teesside Airport in Middlesbrough, and and since then she's got hooked, and every time I go out on these trips she likes to come along. Here we are, Ellesmere Port, journey's end. Nobody got on, nobody got off, just me on the train. And my next project will be Whitley Bridge on the Nottingham to Goole line in the next few months, hopefully.